AITA for giving away gifts because they had the wrong name. My husband, 30, and I, 30, have a 3-year-old son together. My in-laws have a tradition where they take their dad's middle name as their first name and they go by their middle name. For example, my husband's name is West Allen and he goes by Allen, and our son is Alan Dean and he would go by Dean. I was happy to be part of the tradition since I knew it meant a lot to my husband and in-laws. His middle name came from my grandpa. I was happy but also felt like his name wasn't his own. We didn't tell anyone until my son was born that although his legal name is still Alan Dean, he would go by AD. I can't express how happy I am to call him AD, and luckily most people were happy too, except one. Before he was born, my mom was so excited she got custom-made everything with the name Dean on it. I accepted them, not knowing until later that we would be calling him AD. My mom was clearly upset when we told her, but I assured her that I would still use the item since it was so last minute. I did not realize at the time that this would be a continued issue with my mom. She called him Dean whenever he was near her and in turn had our distanced family who communicated through her call him Dean as well. After a few months of this, I finally asked why she won't call him AD, and she said it was because she had a resident when she worked at a nursing home named AD and he was mean and ugly to her and she can only think of that old man when she hears the name. She hadn't worked in that nursing home in years and only worked for 3 years there. I told her that was crazy, but she refused to budge. Years later, and not only does she still call him Dean, but she still gets custom things with his name, and even though I made it clear that he is AD, she still gets him shirts and things with Dean on them. I told her to her face that he won't wear them at my house and she just gets upset and says just use them as play clothes if I hate them so much. I end up throwing all the items in a pile in his closet. Last week I was cleaning out his closet and finally decided to toss out all the items. I put it all together and posted on a mom Facebook group if anyone had a little Dean that would want the items. Someone in the group was friends with my mom and apparently asked her about the items. My mom was furious and messaged me asking why I was getting rid of all her stuff. I told her that I have explained plenty of times that I wasn't going to use this stuff and she refused to keep it, so I was giving it to someone that would. She argued with me for a long time and I eventually gave up replying. Later I got a call from my grandpa saying that I upset her and that I should be grateful for the custom items. I told him that my mill got him custom items too and they have AD on them without issue. I said it's not that I'm not grateful, it is that she is selfish. He tried to convince me to apologize to her and I refused. My sister and one of my brothers also agreed with mom, but I tell them all the same thing.